Defensive lineman Adam Gotsis was resigned by the Jacksonville Jaguars a few weeks ago. I think this is great news. I think it's a great signing, and I'm going to tell you why in this video right now. Hey, it's Andrew coming back at you with another episode of the Jaguar podcast. And today I'm going to be talking about Adam Gotsis getting resigned by the Jaguars. Let's get into it, man. I love this signing, guys. Adam Gotsis, really, hardworking defensive lineman, and great player. I mean, he really stood out on the defense last year, which really wasn't that good, despite, moments from Josh Allen, Tyson Campbell. But overall, this defense really wasn't that good last year. But Adam Gotsis had some great stops in games. Ones that really stick out to me were the Cincinnati game, the Denver game, and the Indianapolis game, the last game of the season, where I believe he had sacks in all those games. And when you look at his stats, he had in 2021, 3 sacks, 27 total tackles, 20 solo tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 7 QB hits, and 11 pressures. And I just think he brings a lot of energy to this defense. I had him on the show too. So check out that interview. I'll put a link in the comments to that full episode or interview episode rather. But I mean, he got a cheap deal. It was announced on Twitter by his agent, David Cantor. And, when you think about it, he's, playing better. I think he's outplaying Malcolm Brown, who's making a ton of money. He has just as many sacks as Roy Robertson Harris, who got a pretty decent contract last year when he was a free agent and the Jags picked him up. So I think this is well overdue. I mean, I was surprised it took this long to get the deal done, but I'm glad it got done because I think he's a good rotational player. I mean, he plays special teams as well. And, he can play a couple of different positions. I mean, you can move him to defensive tackle, interior defensive tackle, line him up in like a 2 technique. He can move to a 3 technique or outside to the edge like Smoot does. So I think this defense is really going to be nasty when you think about it. Mike Caldwell, I think, has assembled a really nice defense and nice defensive personnel. I think it's going to be really exciting to watch this defensive line with Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker, and then you have Foley Fatukaze, who we picked up in free agency, who's going to be the nose tackle, and then how Devon Hamilton and Smoot and Adam Gotsis play. I mean, it's really going to be exciting to watch, especially with the new kind of linebacking core that we drafted with Devin Lloyd and Chad Muma. Man, this defense is going to be flying around next year, hitting people in the mouth, and I'm just excited about it. But yeah, I think this is a great signing. I think he brings a lot of heart and energy to the defense, and he could play special teams as well. So that's really good. I'm excited about it, man. I like this signing. I mean, he's a rotational player. So, I mean, if he was starting, I would be expecting, more kind of on the stat line from Adam Gotsis. But as a rotational player and just how this defense performed last year just wasn't very good. I felt like, the defensive line had moments there with Josh Allen and Adam Gotsis and Smoot, but the linebacking core wasn't good, and the secondary needed some help. But I think the defense is going to be radically different. I think it's going to play so much better. And I'm looking forward to Saxonville hopefully coming back. But, let me know how you guys feel. Leave me a comment on the YouTube video or podcast episode. I'll be doing live streams on Wednesday nights with FL Teams, who is an affiliate and partner of the Jaguar podcast. I post my content up there as well. It's a Florida sports website. They do great coverage of all Florida sports teams. And you should check them out. I'm going to put a link in the video description, flteams.com. Check it out. Subscribe to the channel, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate the support. I apologize. I've been kind of slacking with content lately, but just a lot of stuff going on in the personal life, work. It's tough to get these episodes out. but I'm going to keep them coming and do the best that I can. Appreciate the support. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. Go Jags, and I'll see you next time. Duval! What's up, everybody? It's Andrew from the Jaguar Podcast. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, there's more content over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as always. And remember, this is a podcast, so you can find this pretty much wherever you find podcasts. There I'll be doing interviews of current and former Jaguars players, including Joe Schobert, DeJuan Smoot, Shaq Quarterman, etc. And I also do interviews of former Jaguars players, including Natron Means, Jimmy Smith, Tom McManus, etc. So be sure to check out the podcast, subscribe to it, stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy, go Jags, and I'll see you next time.